What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And there's a lot going on this week. A lot going on this week and a lot going on last week. And it's been a minute since I made a video, but I had to follow up with this because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with these celebrities. And before I jump into that and talk about what's going on, if you're new to the channel, just want to say hit the like button first and then hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification button that when I make a new video that you guys will be notified when it's going live. Now getting back to what I was talking about this crazy week and a lot that's going on. You got Tamar Braxton. First, congratulations Nicki Minaj for being pregnant on her pregnancy. A lot of people giving her flack because she's pregnant by conceiving a child by an individual that was accused of rape, or I think he did time for it. Not sure, haven't really looked into it. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. There's a lot going on. You got Tamar Braxton, who was hospitalized because there was a supposed or alleged suicide attempt, and she felt like committing suicide. She went to Twitter and said she would rather die. In fact, I'm gonna read her tweet right quick because this is some stuff right here. She says right here, "I am a slave. I do not own my life, my stories, my pictures, my thoughts, my beliefs. I've asked my master to free me. I'm threatened and punished for it." She says, "The only way I see out is death. I would choose that before I continue to love like this. Help me." And I think she probably meant live like this, and then she said help me. So she's crying out. She wants out of her contract and she wants out of her situation. I guess she's been on WeTV for over a decade with her family. She talked about how the show has torn her family apart. You know, you have producers coaching them to go at each other and to say stuff and create drama for ratings or whatever. And they only seem to do this with black shows most of the time, like 80 to 90% of the time. They don't really do this with white shows. And she spoke on that. She mentioned the Kardashians. You know, why aren't there any villains on that show? But back to what I was talking about, and what she's talking about is she wants out. And she felt the best way out is death. You know, you take that and then you look at Nick Cannon's situation. He lost his job because he made some comments about white people. He also made a comment that blacks were Hebraic. They're the true Hebrews. There's a lot of truth to that, you know. And it's funny that blacks can call themselves anything, Egyptians, Muslims. But if you say that you're Jewish, then there's a problem. You lose your, you know what I'm saying? You lose your show. So it's a lot going on with these celebrities. A lot of people, a lot of pressure. They're feeling pressured. They're feeling tied down to their contracts. They want out of their contracts, and there's a lot of stuff that's on their minds and on their chest that they want to get off, even if it costs them their career, or in Tamar Braxton's case, even if it costs them their life. That's some deep stuff, and I wish people would kind of pick up on the cues that these celebrities are talking about. When your workplace is being called a plantation. You know, I remember even Prince back in the day, he wrote slave on his face. When you feel like that you're not getting paid what you should be getting paid, or that black people are not getting paid that what they should be getting paid. Tamar even addressed that. She wasn't the first. Monique addressed it. It's like so many black celebrities have been addressing the same thing over and over again. You're not respected in the workplace. You're not being paid the same amount as your white counterparts. You know, you don't have complete creative control over your own content. You don't even have them, don't even own their content. You know, even the musicians, you know, they don't own their masters or their publishing. So it's a slave conditioned workplace, a slave conditioned workplace. So I hope we see more of that. You know, I'm even looking at the NBA. People would rather go back to making money for the NBA because they still are tied into a contract. They need 7 to 9 more games in order to get the money or the full revenue to complete their TV deal. So they have, you know, they have so many games left to go in order to complete their TV deal. And you would rather, you know what I'm saying, risk your life, your family's life, and not be with your family, or not really take advantage of the political climate and get out there and speak your piece and actually be involved. Instead, you want to go back and make money for the NBA as if your life don't matter, your family's life don't matter, your community's life don't matter. A championship for billionaires is more important than your community in your own life. Like that says a lot to me. That says slave, just like Tamar Braxton was saying, she is a slave to her contract and to the producers and the show she's on. So there's, it's just the same thing. And I'm glad that you have celebrities that are speaking out and they're voicing their opinion and their frustrations. Same thing with Nick Cannon, man. I'm glad he put some of that out. I'm not saying everything he said was okay or was right, or that it was justified. If he doesn't like the Rothschilds, then that's his opinion. That's his business. There's a lot of people that don't like the Rothschilds and that have a lot of conspiracy theories that go around them, just like Bill Gates. If I don't like Bill Gates and there's conspiracy theories around Bill Gates, that doesn't mean I'm racist towards white people because I don't like Bill Gates. So just because you don't like a particular family, that doesn't mean you're anti-Semitic. And like, Nick was saying, there are African Jews and black Hebrews that exist within this world that have a legitimate, authentic connection to ancient Israel. So how can you be anti-Semitic when you are Semitic? So anyway, I want y'all to just pay attention, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to come out. The word of God tells us what's in the dark shall come to the light. That's the truth. And there's a lot of frustrated celebrities that feel tied down and feel like slaves to these contracts, because to be honest, that's exactly what they are. And when you sign your name on the dotted line, you do not know exactly what you're signing over. You're signing over a lot of your life. And so I pray for Tamar, her family, the whole Braxton family. Toni Braxton, I had a huge crush on her growing up. She is still beautiful to me. So I pray for that family. I pray for Nick Cannon. And I pray for some common sense in some of these athletes. Do not put your life at risk. Do not just throw yourself to corporate money and capitalism like that. Have some dignity. But anyway, that's my little short video for today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.